Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's been about 3 weeks now that I've been using the OnePlus 6 as my main Android smartphone. And it's been a blast. So here is my thoughts on this smartphone that's been out now for a couple of months. So let's start with the software. So of course it's running OnePlus's skin, so Oxygen 9. Um, and it works. It looks really great, of course. They don't do a lot to change Android 9, of course, that's running on the smartphone as well, which I'm a big fan of. So I just like the option that they give you to maybe add gestures to it, and just change some stuff around. So like give you options with the theme, so dark theme or light theme. And it's just those small things that make OnePlus really, really great, of course, when it comes to software on their smartphones. So let's talk about their Face ID. I'm not sure what they call it. I guess I'll just call it Face ID because that's what I'm used to calling everything now, thanks to the iPhone. So their face unlocking is actually really, really fast. That's the only thing I mostly use, and it works pretty much 99% of the time. Of course, there's that 1% that maybe doesn't, and I just swipe the pattern that I have for my pass lock, and then I just of course enter my smartphone. But like I said, their Face ID feature is just super fast. I just turn off my phone, and when I need to turn on the phone, and I just look at the phone and it's already unlocked. Super fast, easy to use, and it works. Like I keep saying. So the camera, it takes one of the best photos out there, of course. It's just really, really fantastic. I haven't really played around with it in nighttime, just because I don't really go out that much at night or don't take a lot of pictures at night. But I do take a lot of pictures, of course, in the daytime, and the photos just look really, really great. I uploaded some photos, of course, to Instagram. I'll probably add some, of course, on this video, so that you guys can see some of the fantastic photos that this phone could capture, thanks to the dual cameras on the back. So their finger ID sensor. So I actually don't use their fingerprint ID sensor in the back. I don't even have my fingerprints installed onto the phone, just because I'm not a big fan of having the fingerprint sensor in the back. It's just not comfortable for me. I wish, of course, it was in the front, or of course like the 6T on the screen. But yeah. And you guys already know the story that I actually got this phone by mistake. I was supposed to order the 6T, but instead I chose the wrong one, and it was my fail, my fault on my part that I ordered the 6. But I haven't regretted it. Maybe for the first 24 hours I was pretty pissed, of course, that I got this phone. But after using it, of course, I changed my mind, and it's just really, really awesome, and it looks really, really great. So of course, the display, it pretty much almost goes edge to edge. It doesn't go edge to edge fully from the chin below. So it sucks right there, but it takes advantage thanks to the notch, of course, that OnePlus added here. It takes advantage, of course, of just having a bigger screen real estate. So you get to really see more on your OnePlus. So of course, it still has a headphone jack, this one here. So if you still want to use those earphones with the headphone jack, then you have the option to do that as well. Now, I haven't used earphones with a headphone jack for a very long time now, almost a year now. I've gone now 100% wireless now, when it comes to being on my mobile smartphone, just because I'm not a big fan of having wires around me while I'm walking or just going out. I just like having everything wireless, and it just works for me. And then of course, another thing, of course, it supports USB Type-C. So that means fast charging. So if you take advantage of the OnePlus 6 outlet that they give you, the adapter, they connect it to your outlet, it will charge your phone really, really fast. But yeah, now another deal breaker for me about this phone was wireless charging. It does not support wireless charging. Now, I'm a big fan of wireless charging ever since the S8. From there on, I've always charged my phones wirelessly. Even the iPhone XS, I charged my phone wirelessly as well. So it just sucked that OnePlus did not add that. But of course, they made up with it, of course, with the features and just the power that you get on this smartphone for that price. So yeah, it's just been a blast using this phone. If you were thinking of buying the OnePlus 6 or the 6T, then I highly recommend you guys do, or even just check it out before you do buy it. And if you guys want to have, of course, the closest thing to Android 9 running on your phone without breaking the bank, then yes, this phone is for you. So that's it for the review for the OnePlus 6. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.